Hi. So I just wanted to make a really short video on my opinion of the law of attraction. I certainly believe that it works. I've manifested things into my life that only that could explain. I could go into depth about those at a different time, but it's in my opinion, it's more complex than the simple version of think positive thoughts and you'll manifest that. It's a lot deeper than that in my personal experience. Um, if you're not familiar with Carl Jung and shadow work, maybe take a look at some of that work and you'll get an idea of what I'm about to talk about. So all in all, from what I've understood up until this point, obviously I don't know the answers. I'm just speaking from my experience. I have manifested things intently with positive focus and affirmations. However, I have also manifested some pretty dark, messed up things as well. Not intentionally, obviously, but looking back on my childhood and traumatic events that have happened to me, that's the only explanation as to why I would hold such dark, vibrations or dark beliefs about myself, as to allow myself to be treated horribly in a toxic relationship for a few years. I didn't feel worthy or valuable, so I stayed in a toxic situation a few years ago that I probably shouldn't have. I manifested him. We could get even deeper into a part of me needed that side to come out and be brought out through him in order to heal that aspect of myself. But that's a different topic. All in all, though, I think that only focusing on the positive aspects of the law of attraction is just it's only a portion of it. I feel like the secret should have been more. They should have come out with a part 2, part 3. They could probably make a whole series of it. But personally, the reason I'm making this video is because, and I know it's a little all over the place, okay, so my car got broken into last week. That's never happened before. I've never in my life, nobody wants that to happen to them. A bag got stolen. I luckily didn't have anything too valuable in it, other than my debit cards, a $20 bill, my license. I take that back. They stole a notebook that I had been writing in for the last 2 years. It was a journal. It wasn't full. It was about 1/4 full, but it was very personal personal writings, ideas, some poems. It broke my heart. I have other journals. I have several journals throughout, in one in my car, one in my room, one in my bag. But that journal, for it to just be taken like that, it's taken me down this path now of questioning what beliefs that I have hidden that I need to bring up to heal, because the law of attraction works, but I strongly believe that we have to also look at the dark side of it too, not just the light side of it. What's happening in your life that you would rather not? Are you pushing people away? Is there a specific family member that you are always fighting with, arguing with? Are you constantly, getting pulled over? There's all these questions that we can ask ourselves. Like that instance of my car getting broken into and my things getting stolen, really struck the question within myself. Um, I've are you I need to learn to let go more, because I've been meaning to donate these 3 or 4 big bags of old clothes. I have journals from when I was like 20, when I was in that toxic relationship. And when I look through those, it's full of a lot of negativity. Don't know if you're big on energy, but I feel like I need to let go of a lot of that stuff. I've felt that for the last half a year. And for somebody to just break into my car, and granted, it was a small looking bag. It wasn't a purse, but it was hiding under a towel too. I put a towel over it. So it's just bizarre to me. It wasn't in plain sight. It's just bizarre to me how everything's just unfolding in my life, and I'm questioning things and connecting some dots. And I think that we should look at the law of attraction from a different perspective, and start to question what the deeper beliefs, the traumatic sides of our life experiences have been, and start to integrate those within ourselves and start to accept those darker, more lonely sides of us. And the law of attraction is huge. It's big, but I think that there's several definitions for it. It works wonderfully for some people. It works the complete opposite for others. I just wanted to get on here really quick and this is a little bit of a rant too, just because I've been overwhelmed with what's happened. I don't have a license right now. I have to pull out the paper to show I went to have a drink this last weekend, and I had to pull out that long paper ID. It's just I've been overwhelmed. I've been meaning to just get on here and rant and vent, and just for my own healing. I feel like I've been wanting to produce some content, but the law of attraction's been huge on my mind, and I wanted to start there. So that's my quick little rundown / rant on my opinion on the law of attraction.